Good morning. I always wanted to say this because I'm clairaudient, and clairaudient is clairvoyant, and clairvoyant is different abilities. That doesn't mean I'm special. It doesn't mean I'm better than anybody. It just means I have abilities just like everyone else. And I've been picking up and hearing stuff from the from entities, and people will get offended when you outgrow them. They will get their feelings hurt. And I don't hate that people outgrew. It's nothing personal between them. It's just that people get offended when you vibrate in a high vibration and they don't understand why you don't fuck with them no more. And it has nothing to do with, hate. It's not about hate. It's not because you hurt me. It's because you betrayed me. It has to do that I outgrew you, whether you're my friend, family, or lover, or coworker. It's okay to outgrow people. People are not going to have the same perception, the same mindset or consciousness as you. And in this reality of the matrix, you need to use people. Use people. Use your friends, your family. Use people in a positive way, not a negative way. And if you're using people in a negative way, learn from why you're using people in a negative way. So this video is for the people that are getting offended because other people are growing and loving themselves and finding themselves, and they're vibrating through consciousness energy. And there's other people that get offended for that and be like, oh, you think you're better? It's not that I think I'm better. I know who I am. I know a lot about law of attraction. I know a lot about what manifestation and intentions are. I know a lot about feelings and emotions. I never said I know everything. Never said that. I just said I know a lot. So since I know a lot of these things, why would I play with those things that don't benefit me in a positive way? Just because you love someone doesn't mean you have to have an attachment. A lot of you don't even know what is an etheric attachment, or a lot of people don't know how to release themselves for attachments. Attachments are not healthy. It will never, ever be healthy, whether you're attached to food, people, places, or things. It doesn't matter. Attachment will we know attachment brings depression, anxiety. Attachment brings confusion. Attachment brings things that you expected to work for you, not to work for you. So why you have an attachment to that person, place, or thing? It's okay to love someone. True loving energy doesn't control or judge. That's love. And loving energy. So if you're telling your friend they need to change their ways and they're not toxic, you're controlling your friend or your family or your lover. If you're telling, or if you're judging yourself or people, your subconscious will judge you. And it'll be an endless battle of you judging people and yourself. If you're judging yourself or people, because your subconscious keeps judging you. Break out that old habit, that old belief system, that old pattern that will not serve you in this matrix. It will just make you upset and not expecting the things that you want in life. So for the people that's outgrowing people and learning to become more positive and loving the negatives at the same time, that's true growth and healing. So instead of assuming that people are acting brand new, no, you need to act brand new and buy a brand new price tags, because change is beautiful and change is everything. If I'm not raping, killing, or hurting you or bullying you, then there's nothing you should be worried about me or personally with you. What the issue is that you have an issue, how you view people and love them, and then you think it's right or wrong, because there's no such thing as right and wrong. There's no such thing as right and wrong. Only right and wrong exists in the human law. There's no right and wrong being spiritual. There's no right and wrong of doing things. But there is a right and wrong if you're killing, raping, and hurting people by the law. But if you're making rules what's right and wrong for being spiritual, then you are a fool. There's a cause and effect for every positive and negative you do. So when you outgrow to people, it's not a bad thing. Stop taking it so personal. Won't you outgrow yourself and change yourself? the same way that people around you that's vibrating and changing. Now, the person is toxic and they're not growing or vibrating, then that's a different story. But if the person is changing to benefit themselves and you're getting your feelings hurt, then you're stuck in a low vibration frequency. And I mentioned low vibration is when you hate yourself, when you hate people. Low vibration is depression, anxiety. Low vibration is confusion. So every day, no human wakes up in a high vibration. Let's be realistic. You could transmute your low vibration and put it in a high vibration. Drawing, creating art, dancing, music, meditation, singing, going outside, hugging nature, loving people, loving yourself first, helping yourself first, and then helping people. Those are some high vibration frequency things to do. So again, if you're getting your feelings hurt by a song, by a movie, by the person, place, or thing, you should get a reality check and figure out why these things are triggering you or bothering you and why you're letting your feelings and emotions react to those things. That's a lesson to be learned because everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson and everything is a choice. Whether you don't have control of your life or you have control of some of your life, it's still a choice. You could choose to be angry, happy, depressed, or miserable. You could choose to be joyful. You could choose to be anything you want. It's a choice. Just because you don't have control of it or you do have control of the situation, it's still a choice. So, going back to this, I already know what's going to happen. A lot of people are not going to understand me, and a lot of people are going to think I change, which I do change. And some people are going to think that I'm being cocky. There's a difference between cocky and there's a difference between confident. Big difference. Confidence is when you have insecurities and you're still working on insecurities and you're confident to know and love your insecurities. That's confident. So don't get it confused. And just because you love someone, love has nothing to do with it when someone is outgrowing someone. So stop taking things so fucking personal because you have personal issues, I have personal issues, and stop reflecting them on each other and learn from it. So I just want to put that out there for people to know because there's a lot of things that humans are soulless and they have a soul. So be careful that you're not becoming soulless because you're hanging out with people, places, or things that are soulless. You keep hanging out and loving those friends and family who are soulless, and you'll become soulless just like them. So good morning and good luck and make better choices in your life. Love ya. Love you, Glennie's Tool.